Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Eric Brookhouse. I'm the interim director of athletic media relations here. For those of you who do not know, I'd like to welcome and thank you for joining us on this great day for Saginaw Valley State University Cardinal Athletics and announcing our new head women's and swimming and diving head coach, Bruce Zimmerman. Just wanted to welcome you all, and from here I will introduce our athletic director, Mike Watson.
Thank you, Eric. Good afternoon. We would like to thank all of you for coming this afternoon. We would also like to thank the search committee, led by Associate Athletic Director Angela Pohl, for all their hard work throughout this search process. Today is a monumental day in this, the 50th anniversary for SVSU. Since we have been here as an athletic administration, we have constantly been asked the question at college open houses and by the community why we don't have a swim team. And are we ever going to have one? 4 years ago, through a generous gift from the Gerstacker Foundation, we completely renovated our aquatic facility, which made that question even harder to answer, because now that pool was competition ready. So last November, we made the announcement that we were launching a new program for the university and the athletic department. The announcement of women's swimming and diving beginning next fall of 2014, and men's swimming and diving in the fall of 2015 as varsity sports. Today, we want to announce our new head coach for those sports. In our coaching search, we wanted to find a head coach with collegiate head coaching experience, and preferably a head coach who felt comfortable with starting a new program. We also wanted a head coach who subscribed to the same basic principles for which this athletic department stands for. A strong belief in the department's #1 goal of graduation and retention of our student athletes, treating our student athletes with the utmost respect, someone who would be a great department teammate, someone who would be involved in the campus community and the community at large. And from a competitive standpoint, we wanted a coach who we felt could make us a contender early in the conference and a player on the national stage. Well, we know we found that coach. It took us a while, but we found that coach. Our new coach has over 38 years of aquatic experience. He was twice named Southern States Coach of the Year, once on the men's side and once on the women's side. He was named 3-time Coastal Collegiate Swimming Association Men's Coach of the Year. And when we talk about our #1 department goal, his women's teams, this is over a 14-year period now, his women's teams have posted a 100% graduation rate. His men's teams have posted a 97% graduation rate. He served as the assistant swimming and diving coach at Indiana University for 9 years, which is a stellar program at the national level. And most recently, comes to us as the head men's swimming and diving coach at the College of Charleston in Charleston, South Carolina, where he spent 14 years as a head coach. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the new head swimming and diving coach for SVSU, Bruce Zimmerman.
a few words that I would like to say here this afternoon. Mr. Watson, you stole a little bit of my thunder. You must have looked at my speech this morning. Well, I too would like to thank all of you for coming this afternoon. This is a very impressive turnout for my first day here, and I'm really excited to get to know all of you, especially any swim coaches that are in attendance. I will be available afterwards if any of you would like to meet up with me and ask any particular questions that I might not cover in my little speech. Before I say a few words about myself and the program, I want to take a moment to thank SVU Athletic Director Mike Watson, Associate Athletic Director and Senior Women's Administrator Angela Pohl, and the entire search committee for selecting me to be the first swimming and diving coach in SVSU history. I am honored that you have given me the responsibility to get the program started and lead it to conference and national acclaim. You have started to put the pieces of the puzzle together. The institutional and administrative support is in place. The financial resources are in place. The Gerstacker Aquatic Center is one of the finest facilities in this conference, thanks in no small part to the very generous donation provided by the Gerstacker family for facility renovations. Now it's my job to complete the puzzle and put all of the pieces together, and I am ready to dive in head first to get the process started. Pardon the pun, but appropriate for swimming. Our goals for the program are very simple and clear. Mr. Watson already mentioned several of them, but I'm going to highlight them a little bit more. Number one, we are going to provide every student athlete an opportunity to receive a quality education and earn a degree from Saginaw Valley State University. The ultimate goal is to achieve a 100% graduation rate, and there is no reason this goal cannot be achieved. SVSU has all of the academic resources available to allow every student the opportunity to excel in the classroom and graduate. My team policies are designed in such a way that it is very clear that there is a commitment to their education, and that is their number one priority as a student athlete at SVSU. Secondly, we will do everything we can to provide a rewarding, well-rounded, positive experience for every student athlete. My goal is to provide such a great experience for every team member so that when they graduate, they can look back on their time at SVSU and can honestly say with great pride and joy that the decision to come to SVSU and be a member of this program was the best decision they have made at that point in their life. I've always said the best alumni are happy alumni. Thirdly, the team will be active participants in the campus community in the Tri-City area. Whether it's teaching swim lessons to children and adults who would not normally have access to such lessons, or helping to build a house for Habitat for Humanity, we want the program to be recognized on campus and in the community, and we want the swimming and diving program to be great representatives of SVSU. And lastly, we want to and will compete at the highest level. A common goal will always be to see every team member improve, but that will not be enough. We are going to be competitive at the conference and national levels as quickly as possible. My staff and I will provide the best possible training programs to compete and excel at the highest levels. All but one of the pieces of the puzzle are in place. The last piece is to recruit quality student athletes to come to SVSU and be the young men and women who will put Saginaw Valley State University on the swimming and diving map. When I'm evaluating a prospect, I am looking for kids who understand the commitment and sacrifice that is required to be a highly successful student athlete at the collegiate level. I am looking for mature, responsible, honest, loyal, hardworking young men and women who will come to SVU and represent this institution, this program, their families, their teammates, and their coaches with pride and honor. I am looking for coachable kids who will trust and listen to their coaches and take full advantage of the opportunities that they have been given. I like to recruit what I call blue-collar workers, kids who will dive on a hand grenade every day and give their best effort every day to be the best they can be. I don't do well with prima donna superstars who think they know it all and battle the coaches day in and day out. Give me a pool of average to above average kids who will dive on the hand grenade every day and I will turn them into above average and superstar student athletes. Finally, I will recruit prospects who know and understand they are being given an opportunity that not very many kids will have, and they need to make the most of those opportunities. As a coach, I play many roles. I'm an administrator, an educator, a guidance counselor, a motivator, a mentor, a role model, a father figure, and sometimes a disciplinarian, just to name a few. But mostly, I'm a provider of opportunities, and I intend to have a pool full of kids who understand and are grateful for the opportunities that they have been given. I have one primary expectation, and it's very simple. Give your best effort every day, whether it's in the classroom, the pool, or with your everyday life choices. Make sound decisions every day so that you're putting yourself in a position to take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you to the best of your ability. This expectation starts with me as the coach, and I try to instill this mindset in every member of my team every day. People who can consistently give their best effort day in and day out are going to achieve a higher level of success than those that aren't willing to make that kind of a commitment. My role as a coach is much more than creating great student athletes. Just as important is my responsibility to help the members of my team grow and mature so that when they graduate from SVSU, they are better prepared to handle the challenges that life will throw in front of them than they were when they arrived as freshmen. Again, I want to thank Mike Watson and SVU for giving me this amazing opportunity to develop and put SVU swimming and diving on the map. Now it's time to get down to business and put a competitive women's team together to start competition in the fall of 2014 and a men's team in the fall of 2015. Thank you. I'm open to any questions if anybody has any. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here.